I could spill a lot of tea. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm RougetheGoth. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A. Get ready with me. I'm so excited. I've never done a Q&A before, but I figured I'd go ahead and introduce myself more to you guys, and yeah, so we just become closer. A few of you guys answered my prompt for some questions, so I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And if you have any more questions for me, please leave them down in the comments below. I would love to get to them and do another Q&A for you. So we're just going to jump right on in. We're going to mix a few of the questions that we got, and then I'm just going to add in a couple more just to make it a round, nice number. So we're going to do 10 questions, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. And our first question is here. I'll pop it up here. They're asking about what kind of hairstyles can we do as POC and with a type C and 4C curls. I am a 3C 4A girly, but I locked up because, you know, because it was so much easier that way. And to me, I always love to do like up styles like this, do a little bump up there, or like pigtails or something. I'll pop some pictures and examples around. But what I did find, I just typed into Pinterest to find these lovely, wonderful people on there, and here's all of what I found. I'll pop them up around the screen. But yeah, there's actually so many options to do. You have your protective styles, which are braids, and you have a lot of crochet designs, which can be curly, can be straight. Sometimes to me, the straight doesn't really work out with crochet. But you know, there's also wigs, so you can cornrow your hair down and just wear a wig if you know how to style it 10 times better. But if not, there's always bangs, or you know, hashtag hard wig soft life, if you know what I'm talking about. Always something you can do. If you do have locks, there's always little accessories you can do. You can do your colors. I had color in my hair, but I am trying to fade it out because I just want it to be natural and healthy looking at the end of the day. So yeah, that's what happened with mine. But yeah, there's so much you can do. Let's get started on the face. Hi, okay, so we're back. I've done my foundation, and yeah, we're gonna get on to the eyes. So for the eyes, we're just gonna take Glamour Ghoul from the Lily Munster palette, and I'm just going to dab in and do like an outline here of my makeup. Or the eyeshadow, really. I'm going for like a I'm running errands vibe. So next question. What is your favorite top 5 goth songs / bands, and have I seen them live? I'm gonna break it down to one goth band because I feel like we'll be here forever talking about music. And right now, my absolute favorite band is Vestron Vulture. Yeah. They actually just came out with an album, and whew, oh my goodness, I haven't seen them live. I'm not really sure if they're in the US at all, but if they are, I'm gonna be there. That's my music for now, at least. So let's get into the next question. It is, what is my next tattoo? So I know earlier in my very old tattoo video where I got my chest piece, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be getting so many tattoos, and then it just never happens. I don't know what that's about. My next tattoo will be something right here. All of my tattoos are like animal based or nature based because I'm a really big nature person actually, and I love being outside and all that. So yeah, it might be some kind of flower there that might be going down to here. I don't know. I just know it's going to be a flower. That's all I know. The next question is, what is my favorite perfume right now? What do I like? Well, if you've ever heard of the Parlor Company, I absolutely am a stan. I love them. I love them so much. And the one that I have right now, Dark Veil by the Parlor Company. This one smells amazing. It's very goth smelling. Now I'll put the notes here, but it smells absolutely amazing, and I just recently went to a goth club and I smelled another one of the fragrances because I recognized it. I was like, that smells familiar. And wow, it just really enhances your presence in a goth club because you smell it and you're like, wow, I'm like really into it right now. And then it's just a whole amazing evening. The Parlor Company, they have my heart and I absolutely love them. Okay, so I just finished out my under eye here, and next I'm going to be going in with some glitter, because I don't wear it enough. So I'm going in with Rocky Horror, Glam Goth Beauty, Rocky Horror. And again, this isn't sponsored. I really love supporting small businesses and watching them grow, especially another woman of color. I love to see it. So we're going to go on to the next question. And this question is, how did I get into the subculture and how have I been treated because I am alternative? I could spill a lot of tea right now. But I'm not going to do that because I am not a messy person. If you know, you know what this my reaction is. I feel like I can't truly describe it fully, but I'll give it a shot. I will give it a shot. So, here's a scenario. Let me do the scenario of how I've been treated in the subculture. You walk into a room and you're like, wow, this is beautiful. You know, I'm dressed to what I think is the nines. And you go in and it's just a room full of people staring at you in the eyes. Like, why are you here? What are you doing here? You don't belong here. Why are you here? This is our, like, clique. Where you don't fit in. That's one experience that I have. Another experience is going to a place expecting to meet and make friends, you know, because we're far and few out here when we do decide to go out as goth people, you know, as alternatives. We go out and it's just like, okay, nobody's really talking to us. That's fine. I try to like make conversation when I go out with people. Try to like talk, you know, be proactive about talking to others because I know it's hard to just start talking to some people sometimes. But then you see someone who looks like you, right? Yeah? And you go up to, oh, well, you don't go up to them, but you don't go up to them because they're already judging you and giving you snooty vibes like, oh, where are you here? Like, this wasn't for you, you know? I don't know how I can describe that without, I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm a very nice person, very. So that's how I've been treated in the culture, and I really hate it because it's kind of making it difficult to, like, make new friends. So if you need a new friend, hi, I'm your friend. Let's be friends. Please don't treat others like that, guys. Like, I don't know what is happening in that case. Like, we're all here to be weird. Like, that's what I thought. But what got me into the subculture, from what I can remember, I've always kind of been into nu metal. And I was like, wow, like, Linkin Park was one of my first bands, along with Disturbed and Disturbia and like Papa Roach and all of that. And I was like, wow, like this is awesome. This was like 6th grade me. Or yeah, like 6th grade me. I was like, wow. And then Twilight came out and I was like, yeah, I'm like digging the vampires and things. Like this is my stuff. If you're a ratty, let me know down in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. That was one of my first, at least remembrances of me becoming like something. And then after a while, I started to realize like, oh, there's a whole subculture for this. And here we are. I love it so much. I am living my best life, to be honest with you. This is the happiest I've ever been in a culture, even though I've been treated like I don't belong necessarily, but I don't let that stop me. I still have a good time. I make space for myself here on YouTube and TikTok, but really here on YouTube because I feel like I can talk to you guys. Our next question is, what is your best thrifting tip? My best thrifting tip. Let's see. I have so many, I feel like, because I always kind of follow this rule when I go into a thrift store. My tip would be for measuring clothes when you're trying to try things on, but say they don't have like a dressing room. This part of your arm, so from your wrist down to your elbow, is the size of your pants. If you didn't know, it's the size of your waist. So like you put your arm in on the pants and then that's your waist. It saved me a lot of time, especially buying like skirts that don't have any elasticity in them. So yeah, I can quickly be like, and then see if it fits or not. The next question is, are you into ghost hunting? Not personally, no. But I am really into like cryptids. I like ghost stuff too, like Ghost Adventures. I know it's terrible, I know, but I do have a weird like I have a thing, not for Zach, just the show. I love the show, and it's just so entertaining, even though he does kind of like harass the spirits, and it's like, okay, like, can you leave them alone? They weren't really bothering anybody. I'd be mad too if somebody changed my house as well. But I think that cryptids are, that's my stuff. I love cryptids. I can talk about it forever. My favorite cryptid is, there's so many. So many. But I'm gonna go basic, and I'm gonna say the Mothman. Mothman is one of my favorite cryptids. Let me know if you're into cryptids, because if you are, we're definitely best friends. Okay, we're already best friends. Okay, so my next question is heels or flats? Well, I don't like heels. I like the idea of heels. I can't wear heels. Wearing heels, like especially like pencil thin ones. I did break a bone when I was younger, and it just really has ruined my coordination and like faith in my ankle. So yeah, I kind of try to steer clear of heels, but platforms, which can be considered flats in a weird way, I think that's the best option, especially if you have weaker ankles. I feel like a good thick platform is perfect. So that's my shoe of choice. And next question. Have you ever broken a bone? Yes, I have. I broke a bone doing the silliest thing. Oh my goodness. It was so embarrassing. It was my 13th birthday. I know. Lucky number 13. I broke my ankle. It was like, okay, ankle, and then it went like that. I broke it playing laser tag in the yard wearing flip-flops fresh out of the pool. Yeah, don't do that. Let's not do that. I don't know why I thought that I could just go for it, but yeah, that didn't work out for me. Okay, so here is the eyeshadow look. We just got some glitter on. We're gonna go in with some let's see. We're gonna do a little melancholy and fairy tale. These two from the Hopeless Romantic palette. We're just gonna mix them here. And just, one of our last questions is, where would you travel to thrift if I could travel? And my answer is absolutely everywhere. I would thrift in Europe. I would thrift in Japan, Korea, really everywhere that I can find a thrift store. I would definitely be down to thrift because there's so many amazing pieces just everywhere, and it's just waiting to be found. Next up, we're gonna start on these brows. I've been really into simple brows lately. I'm letting them grow back because I think my little phase is over for now. We'll see how I feel in like 2 months when I'm just like tired of them growing too much. So I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Glamour Ghoul here and just kind of shape them just a little. It's still glittery, but you know, nothing too serious. I've been into glitter these last couple of days, and I don't know why, but I'm not mad about it. It's just glitter. Our last question is, what can I not forget at home when I'm going thrifting? So like, what do I need to bring with me every time I go thrifting? And that is simple. My headphones. No, I'm kidding. Like, I need to always have, and I believe everybody should, it's just the thrill of the hunt. That feeling is like, yeah, what are we gonna find today? Not really going in with like a solid plan, but just have fun, you know? Don't forget to have fun with it because it is super fun. I think as a culture, we need to just kind of have more fun. But that's just me. I really enjoy trying to make the most of a lot of things because it's kind of hard out here, you know? And whatever brings people joy nowadays, I say go for it. But also headphones because people are loud and there's a lot of sounds at thrift stores. And yeah, there's a lot of people usually. But yeah, let me finish my look and then I will come and end the video with you guys. Okay, so here's the finished look. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you made it this far, I know this was probably going to be a longer one. Let me know down in the comments below. What was your favorite question? Did you have a question for me? If you do, please don't forget, leave it down below so I can answer it maybe in the next Q&A whenever I do another one of these. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!